Kids are getting out of school. Summer fun is right around the corner. We got family reunions, some holidays, maybe some barbecues, but it takes some work to get those things organized. Here to help us out, sort it all out, and share some tips for sun safety, dermatologist and mom, Dr. Julie Karen. Doctor, good morning.
Good morning.
The first step, doctor, is planning. So what tips do you have for scheduling, organizing your family events?
So planning ahead is essential, and no matter how much you plan, be prepared that things may not go exactly according to plan. You want to first pick a date so that people can try to avoid any unnecessary conflicts and as many people as possible can attend. Then you want to pick the location, and then as the date is nearing, start thinking about who's going to bring what supplies, the food, the art supplies, and of course, importantly, who's going to bring the sun protection.
Yeah, that brings you to your next point, safety, staying safe in the sun. What do you recommend?
So I'm a dermatologist and the mother of 3 young children who spend the majority of the summer outdoors. When my family gets together, we're spending tons of time outdoors. So I'm really passionate about making sun protection a priority. I recommend that everyone use a broad spectrum sunscreen. Broad spectrum refers to protection against UVA and UVB, and the sunscreen should have an SPF of 30 or higher. It's really important to apply a full ounce, which is basically 2 tablespoons full, to coat yourself from head to toe. And that same amount of sunscreen should be applied every 2 hours, or even sooner if you've been perspiring excessively or or swimming.
Yeah, we're really diligent about putting sunscreen on our kids, but sometimes the clouds are out there. You just never know. How does the weather and the outdoor conditions affect how much sunscreen we should really be applying and how often that we reapply?
So don't be fooled by cloudy days. Even on cloudy, overcast days, the harmful UV rays that are responsible for sunburn in the short term and then sun damage and skin cancer in the long term are present, and they're penetrating through those clouds. So you still need to put the sunscreen on about 30 minutes before you leave the house and then reapply every 2 hours. You can think about the conditions of where your family may be getting together. If you're going to be at the beach, one really popular new innovative product is being introduced by Banana Boat, with whom I've partnered in order to convey these important messages about protecting yourself and your family. Their Sun Comfort Clear Ultra Mist is a product that's very lightweight and allows sand to brush right off, so it avoids that sticky or tacky feel that many people loathe.
Yeah, good information. I want to switch gears just a little bit. I'm always worried about when I plan events, I'm always worried about making sure family members, friends, they have a good time. So what tips do you have to make sure that we keep everybody entertained?
Yeah, you definitely want everyone to have fun. I mean, after all, it's about creating memorable experiences. And so think about the age range. For the younger kids, try to come equipped with some delicious, colorful treats, some arts and crafts supplies. My family likes to encourage one another to bring old photographs and come, with some stories that we can share with one another. And then check with the local travel bureau or the visitors bureau. There may be some hiking or biking trails, maybe an outdoor playground or even an ice cream shop. But again, remember, for those outdoor activities, it's really important to bring enough sunscreen for the initial application and the reapplication. And there's a great website, greatbigfamilyreunion.com, that's loaded with tips on how you and your family can have a great time together in the sun.
Gotcha. Any other tips or advice you have for helping us have fun with these summer activities and make sure they run smoothly?
Just try to relax, try to not take it too seriously, and just spend a lot of time, together, engaging one another, catching up, and it will be sure to be a wonderful time.
I like your suggestion about bringing old pictures. It's always fun to get together with people you haven't seen in a while, go over some old pictures, especially with iPads, load them up on an iPad and just flip through those things. Great tip. What's that website again, Doctor?
It's greatbigfamilyreunion.com.
Gotcha. Thanks for all the info today, Doctor.
Thanks, Mike.